to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it to the right. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go back to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There is nowhere to go.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. That's reeled in. It's Gentry. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The give to the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So UCLA's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off-play action on first down. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Handoff from the gun. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. They're setting up the screen. Tripped up for the tackle. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here in Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Bruins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. So a drive there of 84 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. He's open on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. There he goes! Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Gentry. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They're going to run it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. A little screen to the running back. Can't get him to the ground.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. Quarterback on the keeper. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Charles.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Catch in the middle, it's Charles. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the tailback. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by just one over Utah State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. On the run, fires downfield. No other words. That was just a terrible throw. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Hand off from the shotgun. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
And we are linebacker U. We find linebackers year after year that get after the quarterback that are so athletic, just straight playmakers.
And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Penn State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Works the middle. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. There's some pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The sure hands, it's Charles. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. got room.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt. Breaks into the open. A really nice run from deep in his own territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gentry. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the first. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Nittany Lions will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The quick out. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try the run. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Now the play fake. It looked like a catch, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
When you look back on games, you look at missed opportunities. And that's 6 points right there that this field goal unit has missed out on. Bad operation, another missed kick in a tie football game, these really hurt.
Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. He'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out fast. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wide receiver going in motion. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. UCLA will go back to work on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Power football with the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get 1st downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Charles. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned. Turning it on! Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They'll try the right side. Look out, he's got room. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go right back to him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Showing off the arms.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time. Likely their final drive. Swings it out to his running back. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. Sweet cut there. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Back swinging for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Complete out of the backfield. And that one did not work. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this one can draw us even in the final moments. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. A designed run for the quarterback.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a...
Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Nittany Lions will try it first here in overtime. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They strike first here in overtime.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The give from the gun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and long, and they'd love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quick release on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Big third down here as they try to keep the drive alive. A touchdown will win it. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Grab behind the line. It's Gentry. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Knocks it right through. We are tied, and we'll play another OT.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. He's looking to throw. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. They'll go to the air. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.